Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Today's video is 10 ideas for the end of the school year activities. Some of these activities are going to be quick, easy, free, and simple. So as the school year comes to a close, many teachers find themselves Googling easy, low prep end of the school year activities, and perhaps like reaching for more coffee like I am. You cannot go wrong with coffee. So of course, the end of the year gives teachers like a whole new meaning to tired. What I say is, let's just say, just in case it's going to save you any time or energy, here are the things that teachers want or need to do for the last few days closer to the end of school. So I've compiled a list of 10 favorite end of the school year activities right here in one spot in this video for you. If you're new to this channel, I would appreciate it if you would give it a like, if you would comment down below at the end of this video, and also consider subscribing so that you all can see what other things are here on my channel, Teaching with Sierra. So of course, number one, end of the year read alouds. End of the year read alouds are great for ending off the year just like you started. So end of the year read alouds are great for students as well as like the teachers, because it also helps you to like practice like reading skills while also like giving students time to reflect on their school year. So you can pair all kinds of activities with these mentor texts that I'm about to tell you. So here are a couple of like our go-tos. One is Our Class is a Family. This book is really great. It's a book that many teachers read during back to school, and it takes on a new special meaning towards the end of the year. It can amplify the sense of community in the classroom because you're looking back over like the community that your classroom has built together over the course of many months. Another good book to read is A Letter from Your Teacher that you guys can read on the last day of school. So this read aloud helps to express your own well wishes to students as their teacher. So you like, even though they'll no longer be in your class, your kids will be comforted knowing that that they're still able to come back and check in. You're cheering them on, and just like gives them a sense to like come back and check in with you, just in case they can help in any way. So if you would like for your students to extend appreciation towards any support staff in the building at the end of the year, or any staff members like a custodian, a librarian, etc., the book Our School is a Family is a really great read aloud one, where it could be great to do a read aloud and then have them write thank you cards or thank you notes, and they can also do it to any other staff that they want to show appreciation to for all of their hard work. Idea number two is to do a mailbox keepsake. So a mailbox keepsake is a really great idea because it's a powerful yet simple last week of school activity for kids to do by creating a keepsake from the school year to help students to say goodbye in a positive, like meaningful way. So this mailbox activity pairs nicely with one of the books that I just recently shared in the previous clip. So A Letter from Your Teacher on the last day of school. Students get to decorate their own mailboxes, and then they can have students write a letter, so like a short, simple note, like similar to a yearbook signing, to each person in the class. So these letters can be short and sweet. You can brainstorm ideas together as a class, which would be really great. And then you can provide students with a few prompts, such as like write a memory about write a memory with that person, or give compliments to him or her and tell the reason why you will miss them. So students can pass out their letters to each other on the last day of school, and they can take their mailboxes home as a special memento. The resource that you guys can find online will come with different cards, like with various writing abilities for your students, and you can also put like a special letter in there from your teacher in each mailbox too. So you as the teacher can add in a letter that you all would like to send off with your grade level students, so that they have it for the summer and they can always write you back. Idea number 3 is a class family circle. A class family circle is just like a non-prep social emotional activity that, you know, couldn't have been made any simpler. It takes a significant impact during those last few days of school, so have the class sit in a circle and then go around the circle and have the students answer a reflection question. So some examples of the reflection questions that you guys can ask is to share your favorite memory from the school year. What was your favorite project? Did you have a favorite spirit day? And which day was the most fun? If you happen to have a microphone, this would be the perfect time to use it. Not only do kids love speaking into it, but it can also be used as like a talking piece for classroom management purposes. Only the person holding the microphone is allowed to speak, and it's everyone else's turn. So it leaves everyone feeling warm and fuzzy, and it gives some students like that bonding time as they reflect back on their school year together. Idea number 4 is to remember that we're all connected. So this activity is like, it's similar to the class family circle, but it's with a hands-on twist. So one student says a compliment about a classmate and then passes that student a ball of yarn, still holding on to their end of the string. So as you guys can see here, this is how that would work. And so you just keep on sharing and passing the yarn until every student has had a turn. By the end, you'll have a web between your students, which symbolizes how we're all connected together. So of course, you talk with students about how you are a special family who has been supporting each other throughout the year with, you know, like walking around and giving compliments and playing with each other and helping each other, you know, figure out how the room works and things like that. So even when you eventually part ways, you'll always have a shared connection is basically the main part of that piece. Idea number 5 is end of the year games. Games are hit with the kids because this time of year, the kids are especially like in those last few weeks, you know, kind of like anxious about going to the next grade level. So you might be able to make room for like a little more fun. Jenga is a great way to, you know, get the crowd going, especially like in your classroom. So you could make a end of the year Jenga game, and it would be probably a really great game. So not only does this game have a high engagement factor, but it also gets the kids like reflecting back on the school year in a thoughtful way and practicing those ever important speaking and listening skills. So, you know, you can either edit this file here yourself using Canva. I edit all of my stuff using Canva and I do it myself. So if you can't, I'm sure you can find it on Teachers Pay Teachers. I do not have a Teachers Pay Teachers because I don't know how to upload my stuff. So number 6 is to do a memory book. A memory book is just like a classic keepsake. I keep saying it, keepsake for students to create and take home on the last day of school. There are all kinds of memory books out there, and of course you can find like all the free ones if you go to Google and you type in what grade you're looking for. It'll be based off of like grade level. But a class keepsake is definitely going to foster the class community that you have helped build with the students all year long. So it's ideal for the students to make after reading the read aloud. Our class is a family, as I mentioned before. You guys are gonna find that this memory book memory books can come with several different templates that allow students to capture and highlight all of like their school favorites, whether it is like their favorite teacher, their favorite subject, their favorite thing from the day, and about their class family, your other students. Idea number 7 is to have a party time. No better way to close out the year than a good old party. Plan a fun end of school year party to celebrate with students. Here are a few that you guys can do theme-wise. That's a Wrap, which is a candy themed party, or This Year Was Poppin', a popcorn and movie. You also can do Have a Ball this summer, a beach themed party. If you want to make your own class party super memorable, set up a photo booth for students to take pictures on the last day of school with their buddies. You also can find plenty of free printables that say last day of first grade, last day of kindergarten, last day of second grade, and so forth. You could even throw in like some booth props including like signs that, you know, are encouraging, such as woohoo, hello summer, what grade they're going to, and stuff like that. It's just a great way to send them off. And of course, parents would love to see these pictures as well. Idea number 8 is a special signing. A special signing, of course, on the last day of school is a great activity, especially like if you have half a day. In our district, we do. So this will be really great to do. Students will enjoy signing their names for each other. You can have students sign on an object that goes with your party theme, such as like a beach ball or a printed popcorn piece. And at the end of the day, let students take their objects home with everyone's signature. But and also another alternative is to have, you can like find printouts of bookmarks, and kids love like signing things. So this is just a great way to encourage summer reading. So you can go to Teachers Pay Teachers and find this set right here for $1, it says. If you want to sprucing it up, then you can go and just make them on cardstock, laminate them, hole punch them at the top, add some yarn, ribbon, or a tassel to give it like a little extra flair. And of course, with the book that I mentioned in the beginning, Our Class is a Family, there are printouts that you guys can do for that in order to make that into a gift to signature, like read more over the summer, read, read, read. It's more than a gift, but it's something like to sign. It's a sweet send-off that will end the year nonetheless. So, and another great thing is you can like make bracelets and things like that. Idea number 9 is to do mail postcards. Mail postcards are something that every kid loves, because who doesn't love unexpected snail mail? Even though like the school year is over, students, you can send students postcards to let them know that you're thinking of them. You can create these during the school year so that you don't have to do it over the summer, and just put them to the side. Sometimes the schools will send them off for you if you take them to the school over the summer. I know that ours will do it for us. So just in case it helps save you even more time, you know, you can have tons of pre-made postcard templates for the end of the year and back to school time. Just simply print them from home or from school and send them home. A summer countdown is idea number 10, because a summer countdown is always fun for students, and it's also fun for yourself. It's a way to get super excited for the end of the year. This can also help some students who don't love change, like who sometimes struggle with transition. So here are just a few ideas for countdown themes, like perfect to display in your classroom, on the door, in the classroom, or on a bulletin board. So you could do flower fun, which is basically like you pick a petal off of the flower each day for passing. So I would start at maybe 30 days for any of these ideas, and just tear them off. You also could do a balloon pop, where you could put balloons on your door, and you can put some lettering or anything else. And you could pick a student to pop a balloon daily. So this could be a good positive behavior incentive during those last few weeks. Another option is to put a strip of paper inside each balloon with a prize, or like a fun activity to announce the theme days coming up, like board day, pajama day, etc. Last but not least, you can do get the scoop, which is where you're displayed. There's displayed numbers of ice cream scoops, and eat them in the days leading up to the last one. So you could throw like an ice cream party when you reach the end, which would be like the last day of school, or it's just a great way to show the kids like we're counting down to have this. Another great way is just to do a countdown alternative like we're doing in our classroom currently. I have cut up pieces of rainbow color construction paper, and I just did them inside of each other, and I did it for 28 days, and I just was tearing off piece by piece each day until we got down to 13 for the kiddos to rip a piece off themselves. Cheers to a memorable year. I hope that you have found some of these ideas useful or ones that you would like to try with your students at the end of the year. As much as teachers love summer breaks, we also know that saying goodbye is also bittersweet. So no, it's not all about trying to get rid of them and enjoy a summer break, because we will miss having those kids in our class for the memories that we have made. So soak up those final moments with your class and enjoy making the end of the year memories together. I hope that you all have enjoyed this video. I hope it has given you ideas that you all can incorporate into your classroom, and I hope that you all have a great end of the year.